What's going on, guys? Well, we're Chelsea back again with another video for you guys. Now, all the news around Chelsea in the last 24 to 48 hours will be reported on this channel every 1 to 3 days. So if you enjoy my content, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification still to more Chelsea. Like I said in all my videos, please comment your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak about. Thank you for over 9.7k subscribers, less than 300 to go until 10,000. Help me get to that milestone. I appreciate everyone that's supporting. And yeah, I want to do a Q&A very soon. So if you've got any questions or you want to discuss with other people that tune into this channel, comment below your questions. We'll do a live stream very soon because it's been a very, very long time. But yeah, the three main topics we're going to be speaking about today is, of course, the main man Lautaro Martinez. I'm sure many Chelsea fans will dream of having Philippe Coutinho and Alex Telles. Now we're going to start with Lautaro Martinez. Today, the reporters from Sport have come out and said Chelsea have offered a higher financial offer than Barcelona for the 22-year-old. Now, this player has 16 goals in 31 games. He has a release clause from, I think, July the 1st to about July 15th, maybe, of 110 million euros. And it doesn't say whether Chelsea are going to be matching that fee for the player. Now, this man, this is the type of level that we're talking about ambition. Now, when we're talking about Sancho, when we're talking about Ziyech taking us to the next level, Martinez is your man. This is a striker that every club would want. This is why Barcelona want this player. This is why soon maybe Madrid might want him, because Jovic hasn't been performing. Which is why I've been saying Jovic on loan at least. But if you want to make a big statement, if you want Chelsea to become that top tier club again, this is your man that Chelsea should be signing. Now I'm sure many of you Chelsea fans will be very, very excited if there was to be an official bid listed in the next transfer window, whenever that is. But it looks like Chelsea are keeping eyes on all strikers, basically. That 100% there's been scouts for all these different types of positions. Now, just because you can't meet people face to face and stuff like that, you can still do Skype. This is why we have technology. Imagine we didn't have technology today. You know what I mean? So we have to be very realistic. Yes, it is a massive amount of money. Can Chelsea afford it? Yes. Will Chelsea do it? I'm not so sure. But then we spent over 70 million for Kepa, which was out of the blue. Now, that story is all. I don't know if you lot heard, but Mourinho wanted to keep Courtois, and Courtois left us in the last few days, which is why we had to react. Otherwise, Alisson was going to be the replacement. But yeah, we'll be getting into that later on the video. So Lautaro Martinez is the first story that was reported today, and I think, you know what, this man, he's got everything. Link-up play, he can shoot. This guy is young. Just like Sancho, when I'm talking about investment over the years, this is the man that you want in your team. This guy's 22 years old, but it's like he's been playing for many years in his prime. I'm not just saying this for fun, because this man is a top striker, and I don't really speak highly of that many players, but I really want Chelsea to get back to that top level. Now on to the next story, Alex Telles. Now he's got a new agent, and guess who that agent is? I'm checking all the notes so I get his name right. Pini Zahavi. Now this man is very close to Chelsea. He's worked with Chelsea before in bringing in players, which means the deal should be getting a lot easier when we go for the player. Now, of course, it was reported by other reporters from Nico Shihara, hopefully I pronounced it right as well, for Alex Telles 40 million euros. It's getting even stronger because of the new agent, and also for Philippe Coutinho, Kia Jora Bersian. Look, I had to read my notes just to make sure I get that name right. I probably didn't even get it right, but you know what I mean. There's direct links from agents that Chelsea are very close with, Chelsea have worked with in the past, which is why my video yesterday, if you've not checked that out already, who would we buy and sell? Telles, Coutinho is on that list as well. I said if we get Coutinho on loan, it will be a perfect deal for Chelsea fans. There's nothing to lose, there's no option to buy or anything. Just take him 1 year to help us, because if we don't get those wingers like Sancho that we want, then Ziyech can play in the wing, which means they can free up in the middle and they can rotate Ziyech and Coutinho, which is why would you not take Coutinho? I don't understand why people would not take Coutinho. We do need positions, squad depth, because of injuries. Look, we didn't sell that many players this season, but look what happened. We didn't buy any players, and we thought we had enough, but we really didn't. Loftus-Cheek got injured, Mason Mount was playing through injury, Tammy Abraham was playing through injury, couldn't rely on Michy, which is why we need a top striker like this one to help Tammy Abraham. Giroud might sign an extension deal, but other than that, we have to be realistic. We have at least 4 competitions to play in. Now, I'm sure Chelsea will be playing the Champions League next season, which is why it's very crucial that we bring in the right players for Frank Lampard, because this is an actual test. This is a real test for Frank Lampard with a transfer window to help him build that squad for next season. Alex Telles, probably the most obvious story. I don't know how Chelsea fans, Chelsea's people that report on Chelsea got this news so much. I'll be very, very surprised if we don't bring in Alex Telles. Now, I told you guys, Grimaldo is my option that I would have brought in, Hakimi, but realistically, for the value of money that we can get Telles at 35 million euros or 40 million euros and 35 million pounds, it is a fantastic deal. Just like Ziyech, 38 million with all the fees and stuff, it's a brilliant deal which allows us to spend money elsewhere around the strikers, around the left wing with Sancho, which I'll be getting into later on this video as well. So let me know your thoughts on those three stories. Martinez, yes or no? And the question I want to ask you guys, would you take Martinez or would you take Jadon Sancho? Why? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know below this tweet. Who would you take and why? They both are expected to be over £100 million, which is massive. But like I said, investment over the next 6 to 10 years, these players can play out. Now, Jadon Sancho obviously suits us more because he's born from London. He's got family in London. He's got, you know, his father's restaurant. They're all based in London, so I'm sure he wants to come home, and I can see him being there for a very, very long time. Martinez, we don't know what he has in his mind. He could want to travel everywhere. He could want to play in England for a few years and go to Spain and play for a big club as well. So we have to be realistic, and, you know, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. So for me, I don't know. I actually don't know. I think because we got a few wingers like Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic that can come on form and show us levels of Sancho, we don't really have that top striker. I don't have too much faith in Tammy. We've relied on him too much at a fantastic start of the season, but then he fell off because of injuries, and we can't always rely on him. So this man here will give him that fresh life, and this is why I picked this man over Sancho. Just for that reason. Because strikers, there's no point having good, you know, midfielders, wingers that can't create and score as much, because when we look at it, Tammy Abraham's been scoring so many goals. Unless we can get Sancho to be like a Hazard and score even more goals, then it's a different story. But yeah, Martinez is my man. Let me know in the comments below your one and why. And also, another story I want to say is Willian has come out and said Barcelona only wanted him in 2018, which a bid was rejected. Chelsea wanted to keep him. So there was only an official bid confirmed in 2018. I think when Sarri joined, that's when Willian could have left for Barcelona, but Chelsea had said no because I think the transfer ban most likely. So yeah, I mean, we could have got some money for him, but then we would have been suffering a lot this season because we wouldn't have any players. But could we have bought in January? Yeah, we could have bought in January, in fact. So we could have had that covered. Maybe we would have struggled for the first few months. So yeah, that's mainly it. It also says on Sport, Coutinho is interested in Chelsea and there's interest from Leicester. I don't know where that has come from. I don't think Coutinho will definitely play for Leicester. There's no way. No disrespect to them, but yeah, I don't know why Leicester is involved in this conversation. Now it also says from Italy. Roma have joined Lazio in a race to sign Pedro this summer. Of course, out of contract soon. We don't want to see Pedro, but I don't think we'll be seeing Pedro in a Chelsea shirt next season, which, like I said, thanks for the memories, but it's time to go in my previous video. Please check out the latest 2 videos before this video, just to help out this channel. Always tune in every 1 to 3 days. At the moment, I'm uploading every single day just for you guys, so please let me know your thoughts. And yeah, Anjorin, Chelsea youth, is going to be signing a new deal for Chelsea, of course, which is fantastic news. He got some minutes before the season ended, of course, which is brilliant. So we should be seeing him more next season. So yeah, big story today. Martinez, like I said, yeah, I'm just a big fan of this man. I'm just a big fan. Like, I hope we get him. Even if we don't get him and we get Sancho, I'm happy. If we make that big statement, Sancho, Martinez, one of them, brilliant. Well done, Chelsea. I'll forget about the last few years of signing decent players, but not that top level, and we move on. But yeah, there's your main story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Help me get to 10k subscribers. Drop your comments for the Q&A as well, questions. I'll be letting you guys know when I'll be doing that live stream, because obviously we've got a lot of time. And make sure you check out the second channel. I'll be uploading FIFA, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, Pro Evolution Soccer, everything downloaded last night. It took about 4 or 5 hours. Crazy. But that's where we are, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, tune in always, please, man. I really appreciate the support. And apologies if I don't respond to you guys always on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. It's a bit difficult at times when there's piles of comments. So really appreciate it. I'll try my best now because we've got more time. But yeah, well, watch yours, guys. I'm out. And yeah, peace. Hopefully you join, man. Oh yeah, shout out to the Truits as well, man. Skittles, Starburst, Truits. We move on.